What's going on, guys? This is Chris from the Boys Podcast, and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite movie of all time. And we're going to be heading back to 1991 because I'm talking about Terminator 2 Judgment Day. In a post-apocalyptic future, humanity is on the brink of destruction. Skynet, a powerful AI system, sends a cyborg assassin, the T-1000, back in time to kill John Connor, the future leader of the human resistance. To protect John, the Resistance sends back a reprogrammed T-800 Terminator back in time to safeguard him. As the T-1000 relentlessly pursues John, the T-800 forms an unlikely bond with him and works to prevent Judgment Day, the catastrophic event that sparks a nuclear war. With action-packed sequences and groundbreaking visual effects, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is a thrilling sci-fi classic that explores themes of fate, humanity, and the consequences of technological advancements. And this movie is awesome. As a kid, I've always loved knights, dragons, ninjas, sci-fi, sorcery, and I've always loved any Arnold movie ever since I seen Conan. From Junior to Kindergarten Cop to Total Recall to The Predator. I love all Arnold movies. No, I can't say all Arnold movies because I do not like the Batman movie. Not that I don't like Arnold as Mr. Freeze.
Killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
I just think that movie is just bad in general. But it's just like when I watch Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love Jean-Claude Van Damme. I know you guys who are a fan of the channel know Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love anything Jean-Claude Van Damme is in. But getting back to Terminator, in the year 2029, a powerful artificial intelligence system known as Skynet becomes self-aware and initiates a nuclear attack on humanity, sparking a devastating war. The human resistance led by John Connor fights back against Skynet's machines. This kind of starting to sound familiar. I remember a couple years ago when I was talking with some coworkers at my last job, I was like, hey, you guys know Google is basically Skynet. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, Google is Skynet. Even to log onto your phone now, an Android phone, anything, you have to put where you live, your email address, phone number. They want all your information. They already have all our information. So Google is basically Skynet. So hopefully with all this AI technology that we're getting into, it doesn't malfunction and start to think by itself, because humanity might be in trouble, and I don't know who's going to be our John Connor. But the story jumps back to 1995, where we're met by John Connor, a rebellious 10-year-old living with his foster parents. A more advanced Terminator, the T-1000, is sent back in time to kill John and ensure the future dominance of Skynet. Now, when I was a child watching this, I was amazed at first because it was visually amazing, but I was also confused because I had seen the first Terminator, and I was confused as Sarah Connor was when she was locked up when Arnold, the T-800, came to help them, and I was like, wow, this is very confusing. Why is he coming to help him in the last movie when he was coming to, kill them, essentially? But as the story progresses, we start to learn a little more of why, he was reprogrammed and sent back to, secure the health and safety of John Connor to lead the resistance in the future. But man, is that hospital scene ever good too. And this is where we see the T-1000, the liquid metal, and it will always live in my mind, that scene when he's chasing him down the hallway and Arnold is shooting him, and poof, poof, and it's just indenting in him and then healing itself. And when he gets into the elevator, he pries it open and Arnold blasts his face, and it just splits and then reforms. And I was like, holy fuck, this T-1000 is fucking awesome. And I remember my parents went out, bought me a T-1000 toy. I wish they would have got me the Terminator as well, but they didn't. They just got me the T-1000. But I really wish Edward Furlong really came back in his role in number 3. I know he was going through a lot of problems. Hopefully everything has settled down for him and he's doing well. But he really made Terminator 2. And why I say that, he really played the role of a 90s rebellious kid perfectly. And I love when you break down the premise of this movie of the bond of John Connor and the Terminator. And he's trying throughout the movie to make the Terminator more human, like, hey, show emotion. Hey, you don't always gotta kill people. Hey, like, calm down. You don't always have to hurt people. And at the same token, at the same time, the Terminator is like a father figure to him and is protecting him. And it's something, John's not used to, because he's used to having a crazy mother saying, hey, in the future, you're gonna lead humanity against Skynet. And it's like, what the fuck? As a young kid hearing that from your mother and you're being locked up, you're sure to get a lot of trauma. Anyone who's not into this type of movie, which is fine, which is clearly fine, but I recommend anyone to just put on the truck chase scene and just watch that with the surround sound up. What a wonderful film scene this is. The music in this movie is absolutely perfect for every scene. They hit it right on the head, man. It makes you really feel what the actors here are putting out. It's really coming towards you. And the way Arnold reloads that shotgun is fucking bad fucking ass. I absolutely love the way he loads this shotgun in this movie. Absolutely badass. Arnold, people always kind of say action stars aren't great actors or whatever. Arnold did a phenomenal job in the Terminator series playing a robotic person. Just like, Peter did in RoboCop. Another fucking film series I absolutely love, RoboCop. I actually recently, a few days ago, read the Terminator vs. RoboCop 4 series comic book, which is pretty cool as well. So if you're a fan of both, kind of take a look at that, because it's kind of cool how RoboCop initiates Skynet in that series, which is pretty neat. So guys, definitely check that out. But going through the movie here, after we see, the T-800 save John Connor. They break out Sarah Connor. She's really confused. I was really confused. Then the trio embarks on a mission to prevent Judgment Day by destroying Cyberdyne's facility, and the CPU will eventually lead Skynet's creation. It's in a thrilling climax. The T-800 sacrifices itself by melting down in the steel mill, destroying the T-1000, ensuring a safer future for humanity. So I kind of ruined the movie there for you, but, I think a lot of people have seen this movie, so that's fine if I ruined it. Man, this was just visually unbelievable back then when I watched it. Just like when you first seen Jurassic Park and you were mind blown because it looked so real. Like, this was incredible seeing this T-1000 liquid metal, and he was unbeatable. In that truck chase scene when he comes out of the fire and you're like, holy fuck, this guy is gonna be tough to beat. It's a well-written movie. I love the storyline in the Terminator. I love how AI nowadays with us is now starting to make it, and it's very creepy. We'll see what happens with AI. I think we should back up on the AI a little bit. As humanity and humans, we like to advance a little bit too much, but hopefully we don't get what happens here in the Terminator. But guys, man, I just wanted to come here and talk a little bit about my favorite movie of all time. I absolutely adore and love the Terminator series, but Terminator 2 Judgment Day is definitely my favorite movie. It has everything you need in it. Action, the music is great, the visuals is great, the plot is great. It's a fantastic, fun watch of a film. So guys, I want to know your favorite movie. Please comment it below, and I will see you next week for another episode.